and we can finally start because of bullshit.
What am I trying to look up?
Let's see. Last time you guys made it to this, and Yule made off an attack. I need him to roll a D100. High or low?
Did we roll a
go with
D100 last time?
Okay. When you swing towards him, you actually seem to pass through him.
Wait, what? What passes through where?
Your sword passes seemingly through his opponent. You thought you hit him, but nope.
Don't forget, guys, I personally forget. I think I only put stone skin on me and Joe's character, and then protection from evil on everyone. So, and then shield on me. So don't forget, you guys, to have that.
Yeah, I also gotta remember
really
my own things
handy.
I have on this dude.
That's not possible. You have nothing. Because his time wore off, because he was sitting there waiting for us so long.
They last several hours, though.
Shh, don't fight it. He has nothing.
Oh, wait.
Hey, if she wants to have her bus bill be worn off, that's her problem.
What? If what?
Nothing, never mind.
Oh, that's a thing. Wait, why is Ember at the bottom?
Huh? I'm at the top as far as I can see. I'm right next to Ezekiel.
No, I'm in a turn order.
You didn't reset it yet. That was the problem.
Did you do anything last time?
No.
Oh, wait, yes! You
I'm
tried to
thinking-
do Dimensional Anchor.
I was going to say, yeah, cast Dimensional Anchor.
Yeah, and you failed to hit him by, like, 1 or something.
Oh, yeah, the ranged attack. And when I re-rolled, Oh, no, I didn't re-roll. I just tried the ranged attack.
Yeah. Okay. Paul, it's your move now.
I am gonna be awesome.
Oh, that's a stretch. I mean, go Paul?
Right.
What, you're just gonna cast, Super Magic and cause him to self-detonate?
No, I'm gonna do what I usually do.
Bitch and moan until he gives
Roll the
up.
dice and have them fall off the table. I don't think this works in the Vitro game.
Yeah, that's one way to go about it.
I'm so glad you joined us, Joe.
5, 10, move to there. I'm gonna fire with 1 arrow. So, 16 and 7, 23 to hit.
23?
Yeah.
Misses. You just hit off his armor.
Okay.
I'm actually surprised. That's pretty low for you, Paul.
I rolled low.
Yay for you.
There it is. His turn. He looks at you all. And the guy who's standing right next to him. He said of hot pink. Okay. Okay, so he looks at you all and,
Decides Paul looks like a great target and he should focus on him.
Sorry, dodge guy, and I forgot to move back.
okay.
Yeah, dodge guy. Summer classes.
Oh, your armor class will not help you.
Oh, it might.
Well, considering all his attacks deal with auto hitting and saves. Yeah, it will help you somewhat. Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what the range of this ability is, but it's not He's probably. I have it probably written down actually. Yes, there it is. Yeah. So, seeing as you two are there, this trigger. This is, to the best of my knowledge, a SP.
We're partially blocked by a wall from him to get partial.
SP is supernatural, correct?
See?
No. SP is spell-like.
Okay. Okay, that
Natural
does, I think, trigger attacks of opportunity.
Spell-like? I don't remember.
I think they don't, because you don't have to make the hand gestures and stuff.
Oh, yeah. So no.
Okay. Yeah, he can see your characters.
No, but I'm pointing out there's a wall that's covering us more than halfway. We should get partial cover.
Just ignore.
This will not help
you.
you.
He gave his NPC partial cover before when I was trying to aim at him like that.
If it was a reflex save, I would allow you have a bonus to this save, but this is a save, so it won't help you in this instance. Make a will save, both of you.
Will save?
Yep.
Is it, do we get our elf racial?
Oh yeah, what's the elf racial bonus for it?
It's 2 if it's an enchantment spell or enchantment spell or effect, but I got protection from evil. So
we both have protection from evil too.
I got a regular 20. If the creature's evil, it's a 22. Then if it's an enchantment, it's 24.
It's, to the best of my knowledge, it's just a straight up it might be an enchantment, but I don't know. Let me see if I can't search this up real quick.
Then I either got 22 or 24 as evil.
And I either got a 31 or a 30. I can't math. Sorry,
Ember, wait, that would be 29 would be your lowest, correct?
Yeah, I either got a 31 or a 30 something.
Okay, yeah, that 29 passes no matter what, but Paul, depending on circumstances, may actually fail or succeed.
Okay.
Do you want to burn a card?
Nah.
Because you hoard them?
No.
Okay,
I think you've only ever spent one card ever out of all the times we've played.
Have you guys not figured out that the main reason why I don't is because I find it so amusing that you guys are so obsessed about whether or not I spend cards? It's just... I just find that funny.
We should start placing secret bets on if he uses a card or not. I'd include Sammy, but Sammy might try and force the issue and put him in a death part, and then he'd have to use
It's just, you guys are so concerned about something that somebody else does, and I just find that funny. That's all I'm saying.
I am currently looking up Mind Flayer in the freaking book. Just to see if this is actually an enchantment.
Actually, if it's evil, I automatically pass, because if it's enchantment, then if it's evil, then protection evil makes me immune.
Mm-hmm.
The module say, I mean, I don't know if they're inherently evil. The module should say if they are evil or not.
Mind Flayers, I think, are inherently evil.
He's evil, but I don't think this is an enchantment.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He is inherently evil, though, so you do get that plus for that, which...
Well, then, if I'm not immune, I got the minimum I got is 22.
To the best of my knowledge, I cannot tell if this is an enchantment, so I'm just going to go with no. So you fail. You were close.
22?
Yeah, 22 does not pass.
The 22 still fail?
Yep.
Okay. So what happens?
You are stunned for 10 rounds.
Stunning is a mind-affecting ability.
This is Mind Blast. I do not... Wait, is that enchantment?
I think protection from evil just protects you from mind control.
Right, but I mean, as far as my elf racial to the saving throw is what I'm looking for. I'm
going to look up specifically the ability itself. Yeah, I have.
Does that stun can as like a sleep type effect the same thing?
No, it means It means I'm out of combat for 10 rounds.
No, I'm saying like, is it classified as the same thing in D&D?
As what now? I'm sorry.
Well, are the stun effects classified as the same sort of thing as the sleep effects? Because
No.
that would be covered under the immunities.
No.
Yeah. Unfortunately not. Sorry, Paul.
It's not like he does much for Joe and I anyway. Right, Joe?
It's not considered an enchantment effect?
To the best of my knowledge, it's only mind affecting. Which
Okay.
I do not believe is covered. Okay. Now,
Wish you were less stubborn and used your card now, don't you?
No, because I still find it's still amusing that you guys are start placing bets, and I just
It really is like cutting off your nose to spite your own face.
I know, but that's what makes it fun.
above you both.
I had a spell that could remove the stun, but I don't have enough spell points to cast it anymore because somebody wanted to push on instead of resting.
I think it's
Well, we
very
did-
convenient, but
We did get some back, but I wouldn't waste it for that because he could fix it by using a card. So if he's not going to save himself, I wouldn't bother.
see, there you go.
Did
Maybe
you
he
count
wants
your
to take a timeout.
+3 resistance from greater resistance spell?
No, I did not. So in that case, I got a 25 instead of a 22.
25 would be enough.
Oh, okay, cool.
You did not calculate the greater resistance.
No, I did not.
It's
Okay.
What's that from?
It's
Your
his
class?
spell.
That's the buff spell I cast on you. It lasts 24 hours, and it gives you a +3 resistance bonus to all saves.
Oh, I did not know about that. Okay.
So I'm not stunned. See?
Really? Remember
Don't
these
If it
doubt me.
things.
wasn't for that, you still would need
Okay.
the damn card. Joe, from now on, just let him burn unless he uses a card.
It's the hey, remember that spell I cast on you card?
I'm
You were
tempted
the-
to say no, just to say because you forgot about it.
Just to make him use a card. You should, Sammy. You should.
Paul was trying to play the race card.
His race.
Well, no, saying if I have it, I have it. He can't sit there and say I don't have it. I mean, if he cast it on me, then
It's
Well,
a plus
whatever.
3, you said?
once again, I think you're too easily distracted by trivial, meaningless things that don't pertain to you. But that's just my very validated opinion.
Can both of you roll me another will save?
Yeah,
Greater resistance.
and I will
What is
remember my +3 bonus this time.
that? I'm
So
gonna add that afterwards. So this is my minimum, and then I'll add the plus. It would be +5 because of the greater resistance and the.
no,
What the fuck is
no,
touching
actually,
me? Oh my god!
Silver
Sorry.
the spell grants it +2 resistance to saves against evil creatures, and since his spell is +3, they don't stack because they're the same type of bonus. So it's just 3.
Oh, okay. Does a 24 pass, or do I need to reroll?
You did. You have to do it twice because it's an effect of two different. Both of these creatures are trying to apply this effect to you.
Oh, okay.
I got the first one. I mean, I passed the first one to 25. This will save. I got a 29.
Okay, so 25 and a 29 for Paul.
Yeah.
Okay, all of you pass all of them.
I got either a 24, and a 35. Do I need to reroll the 24, or does it pass?
Paul, do you want me
The
to
35
repeat
would
what
be
I
a
did?
plus.
Should I just repeat what I just said?
It cut out. I'm sorry.
Actually,
those
so
you
I
pass.
hate to Silver. I'm sorry. I hate to call this out, but you need to decide to re-roll with it. Well, I don't know. Whatever.
I can burn a card to reroll it if it didn't pass, but
Yeah.
Does chat
Yeah.
tell you otherwise?
okay.
There.
No, I only heard you say something that Paul passed. I didn't hear what you said about me. It cut out. I didn't realize you were still talking. So, okay, thanks.
You all pass. Okay, so these things crawl from the ceiling right in front of you.
From the ceiling? Ew.
Yeah, they were
Oh,
on top
so
of the
those
ceiling.
look like the same things we fought outside this place.
And they both go for Wow, that sucks.
What did you say? You cut out.
That
They
guy,
both go for.
that thing somehow trips on itself while trying to kill you.
Woohoo! Did I get an attack of opportunity?
I think the negative, I mean the one, it does say yes. These things aren't intelligent enough to know that they can't hit you. No way, they get nat 20, they could.
Yeah, it's always possible to hit something.
21 and 12.
Okay, so you just punch this thing somewhere. I was going to say throat, but I don't think it has one.
Are they like octopus with two heads? Like they kind of look like the heads of they usually show on like the man-eating plants. Oh wow, that's fucked up. All right. So those are like some kind of pincers, claw type thing. Got it.
Yeah, these
Thank you.
things are weird. Your turn again.
Further away, it looks like some kind of like octopus plant thing.
It's an
You there,
octopus. Weird.
got 2 puppets.
It's a weird
It looks kind of
octopus.
cool farther away. Up close, not so cool.
Oh, whatever. It's your move.
Like as a man-eating plant, it's actually kind of cute. As a giant octopus thing, not so much.
Yule, can you actually roll me a will save? Twice.
Who does? You cut out again.
Yule. I mean, Joe.
He's only
okay.
cutting out for you, so I think you're the one with the I can hear him just fine.
Yeah, I don't know. It picks up and cuts out. Like
30 and 32?
What?
30 and 32?
Okay. Thank you.
Where's this coming from?
While you were up there near the boss dude, you were within range of these guys' slowing effect.
Okay.
It actually occurred to me. Wanted to see if it actually had an effect. It is currently, Silver's turn.
Alright, you cut out, I heard currently, and then
It's your turn.
third turn. So, yeah, I figured that because I saw it go up, but that's what I'm saying. It's like kind of cutting out in weird places. Alright. Do you want me to come help you, Yule, or no?
Well, there's 3 monsters. You got 2 of your own.
Yeah.
Currently, he's going to fall when his turn starts.
Fall? What are you losing your fly spell?
He used
Yeah.
Swift Fly, which lasts 1 round.
I cast an actual fly spell.
Oh, you cast actual fly?
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't that take a round to act?
Is that Mind Flay or is it flying right now or something?
It's 40 feet
Yeah,
up
it
in the
is.
air.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was saying. Did he need help?
Doesn't Fly
I-
take a round, a standard action to cast?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I cast it as a buff spell. It lasts 8 minutes, so I had plenty of time to cast it in the hall, then use it.
Oh,
Yeah,
before
he
the
cast
fight
it
started.
before we came in.
Right.
Yeah.
Ah.
When I was casting the stone skin and stuff, he did find something else too, right? Or was that the greater
3
resist?
different animal power spell, and I summoned the Eladrin Kudri.
That's right.
So you didn't need to cast protection from evil on me because she's got one.
That's right.
I'm actually wondering, since you're a cleric, would you actually notice an effect going currently on?
With spellcraft.
Yeah, we could all roll spellcraft.
Well, I'm wondering if you would actually even notice the effect at all.
Yeah. Would depend on what it is, how obvious it is, but we can't really say how obvious it would be unless you tell us what it is, so it's up to you.
Don't let her trick you. That's bullshit.
It wasn't a trick. I was saying it's up to Sammy whether he wants to tell us or not. Have us roll. Or you could just have us roll and then decide yourself.
And Paul's character would not be able to notice this, period. And... Whisper, Paul.
22 for a perception check.
Do you want us to roll a perception, see if we notice it, and then you can have us roll a spellcraft if we can figure out what? I got a 28 on perception.
It's your move. Aren't you going to do something?
Yeah, I thought you were trying to figure out if we noticed it first.
Oh, just do your move. Paul, I texted you in chat. Is that thing actually possible to be noticed?
No, not unless you use like some kind of detection spell. It's not obviously noticeable. No.
All right then. I thought so. But wasn't certain. Oh right, I'm actually mistaken. He's 30 feet up, not 40.
He's slowly sinking. Yes, we're doing good.
Take it how you will then.
If I use a wand, can I still cast a spell, or will that cancel each other out?
That would count as a standard action.
So I can't do it then?
Not unless you have Quicken Magic. Which I don't think you do.
No, I don't yet. I might have a slot that I can get it with later. Can someone please remind me later to see if I can take it? I have a dexterity card if you want to trade something, Paul.
You're not allowed to trade cards.
Oh. It doesn't matter. Paul wouldn't spend it anyway.
No, that attitude, I wouldn't. I told you, I'm not. I'm a spiteful person. You guys keep calling me out on something. I'm going to keep doing it just out of amusement.
It's
how I am.
to us when you fail because of it.
Well, there you go. Everybody wins.
I'm gonna use. I'll try Dimensional Anchor again, just to see if I can finally nail the bastard so he can't run away again.
Okay, what are you doing?
Dimensional Anchor, 27.
To hit?
Yeah. It's a range touch.
Let's see, range touch. That's way above his touch AC.
Yay! So he's stuck now.
Nope. Give me. Does that trigger spell resistance?
Yes.
Then roll me to see if you penetrate his spell resistance. D20 plus your level.
D20 plus your caster level, which is your total
9.
level since you're
wizard.
Yeah.
So D20 plus 8.
25.
No, it's not at 9 because you haven't been leveled up. It's plus 8.
No, we're level 9. We just haven't actually added the bonuses to the characters yet.
Until you actually level up and everything, you still count as level 8.
Oh, so it'll be 24 then.
Okay, that is not enough. So you just see it hit him just to burst into like magic particles or whatever.
Can I burn a card to roll again?
You may.
So 9th level feat spell penetration.
9th level
Wait,
spell.
can you use a card to add to something? Isn't there a rule about that? You can play a card to add to it?
Yes.
Yeah, but you have to do that before you make the initial roll.
Oh.
Remember I told you this thing has spell resistance, so one of the best things you can do is you should just cast Assay Spell Resistance on yourself. That way, after this turn, anytime you roll spell resistance, you get an additional plus 10 to your caster level check.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's a spell you cast on yourself, so it's...
Yeah, you added it to my sheet, and you only told me about it last time, so I completely forgot. Sorry.
Do you want to reroll, or...
I almost made it.
Yes. Reroll, or are we just gonna move on?
Yeah, I'll reroll. Spend that card.
What card?
Probably gonna fail again, just because my dice.
I don't see no... Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
That's worse.
Yeah, that's what happens most of the time when I reroll. It's very
Okay.
rare that it goes up. I showed you my dice hate me.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Even though that's the game's dice.
Yeah.
Joe, your move.
Did it work this time?
No.
No.
Too low.
10-foot step.
10 foot.
Have directly 10 foot.
5 foot. Sorry. I thought I heard you say 10 foot.
Direct the Kuri
Yeah, he did.
move to here. Direct the Kuri to move to there, so we're flanking him.
No, you're not.
Can you give yourself a token for the curry?
Here,
I can't see the token, so
this
you don't
square.
enabled or you need one.
Oh, you summoned that little fairy thing from last time.
Right.
Actually, with that fairy thing, you would actually probably notice that thing, or at least it would.
Is that thing you summoned? Well, no, never mind.
Is that thing an outsider?
Yes.
It's a good outsider.
Good outsider. It doesn't have any special senses for sensing anything, though.
Can you put a token there, please, so we can actually see it?
That thing is considered summoned, so it does technically add flanking. It's the second round it's been alive. Let's see. Circle.
It can't attack it, Sammy. I think I know what you're looking for, and it cannot attack the. It can't attack the Mind Flayer.
Oh, I wasn't doing that. I was
You can tell it to.
I was wondering if it could identify the effect in the
It is summoned creature.
That's not what I wanted. I want to.
It has an automatic too.
That's not what it is.
No, but I mean it should help with any resistance. Is there a token? Because I can't see a token.
No,
Well,
I'm trying to get one.
It's
but
very small.
Here,
Okay.
I dragged it onto the screen. Hopefully that'll
I'm
work.
zoomed in pretty close. That's all.
Wait, did you summon this thing outside the room?
Hallway.
That token has not appeared up on my screen yet. Anyways,
see it.
your move. What are you doing?
I took a 5-foot step to one side. I directed it to take a 5-foot step to the other side.
It hasn't moved that though.
I dragged something on the screen, but I'm just not seeing it.
It's right there.
Still don't see
I
it.
can't control it.
Well,
You have to give him permission, Sammy, and you probably need to pull your vision on it.
finally I see it. Can be controlled by
Roll
that
20
dude.
can be weird.
There.
Once we move, it blasts him with 2 magic missiles for 6 damage.
Spell resistance.
Natural 20 plus 5.
So 25.
Or 24.
24. You do not make it.
Okay. And then I had a 29 and a 30 to stab it.
29 and a 30. Both hit.
Okay. Am I making mischances from being blinking or whatever?
Yes, roll me 2d100, high or low.
Okay, I'm going to call high that I hit him.
Okay, high to hit. Both hit.
Okay. I did 18 and 22.
Checking about the effects on the room. Yeah. 20. Wait, what was the damage?
18 and 22.
18 and 22. Okay. And that's it.
Go, Joe.
And now it's Paul's turn.
Well, looks like we got a couple.
Yeah, I was going to stand there and take the blows for you.
Huh?
I said I was just going to try and stand there and take the blows for you as much as possible because they can't really hit. But your thing is pretty high too, so I guess you don't really have to worry about it.
Move 10 feet to there. This one will become my dodge guy. I'm going to fire 2 arrows.
A thought occurred to me. Can you 5-foot step while flying?
As long as you have
Yes.
good maneuverability, you can. You need good maneuverability, though, which the fly spell does grant good maneuverability. So with the penalty, it's 29 to put 2 arrows into this one.
29 to put 2 arrows. That hits.
Okay.
I need to check if this guy actually has good maneuverability.
$19 and 12 is 31 damage to that.
31 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
It just got 2 arrows into it. It did not like you.
Good.
Now, this next move depends entirely on what his flying ability does. I'm gonna have to actually look up a spell. Fuck.
Tell you what, Silver, since you have levels of monk, if you stop being afraid to fight in melee, since one of your classes is based heavily in melee, I might start using
You
action
remember
cards.
I stood there and punched it for you, and the last time I was doing the melee shit, and you yelled at me not to.
No, I just
But I
remember
was-
that's
You
not
don't
at all.
remember me casting Stone Skin
Yeah,
and then
that's-
setting myself on fire and trying to grapple it to keep it busy so it couldn't hit you guys?
I just remember that you're
And
very.
you yelling at me that I wasn't going to be able to grapple it, and me saying, yes, I know, but it keeps it focused so it stops trying to hit
Okay.
you guys.
That's what, one encounter out of the last 20.
And you don't remember me saying I'm standing here so I can take the hits for you while I'm trying to get the dimensional anchor on him. The only time I move out into range is when I'm trying to cast a spell, so I don't have to worry about getting interrupted or getting hit while casting.
Oh, that's
I've explained
factually
this to you
inaccurate.
before, and you just get focused on you're just like, but monk, and it's like, yes, but also wizard.
Okay, that's just odd.
That is factually inaccurate, but I do not have the patience to prove my point.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
the spell does not tell me if this guy has what his maneuverability is, only how fast he moves.
If it's the fly spell, it's good maneuverability.
It's not fly.
If it's swift fly, it's still good maneuverability.
If
not
it's
flying.
hovering, it only goes
Oh.
up and down. Hovering only goes up and down.
He's using a levitate on himself.
Oh,
yeah,
then
levitate goes
yeah,
up and
that's
down.
yeah.
So
No,
yeah,
levitate. I don't think you can move down with levitate.
No, you can go up or down. You can't really go side to side or anywhere else. You go down. That's it. I've got levitate on that crystal staff, and Mike told me it literally only goes up.
No. Let me look it up. I'll help you out here.
levitate allows you to move yourself, another creature, or an object up and down as you wish.
Yeah, that's it. Up and down.
Oh yeah, you cannot move side to side.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Drag yourself along.
Holy shit! He just basically. I just realized how long does that spell last? Because he's been flying there since the entire time.
1 minute per level.
Oh,
Do you realize that he gets an accruing penalty in his attacks?
that's with ranged or melee.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, so at will he can cast this spell. So he's just been casting levitate the entire time he's been been flying here.
But I mean, I would say he can just move 5 feet in one direction. So it doesn't
It's
say.
not well. There's physically no way for him to get traction on anything to move over. That's the whole point of levitate, is you no longer you can raise stuff
Silver,
up and down.
you're misunderstanding me. What I'm saying is he can make a 5-foot step up or down. He can go up 5 feet or down 5 feet.
Yeah, the problem
Yeah,
being
up
that
or down only.
But I don't know if that would count as a step or not. Well, I guess it would. Yeah, I mean, I guess it would count as a 5-foot step as long as it's just you're limited to those 2 directions. Yeah, you can move down 5 feet and do something.
Okay, so moving 5 feet up or down will not help him in any regard to what he's doing next. So he's just gonna stand there, float there, point at.
Did you get the 31 damage I put on the other creature?
Yeah, he's just gonna point at Yule. Uses his ability. Yes, at Joe. He's gonna point his finger at Joe and cast a spell.
That was in character. Me?
Fuck. Yes, and he auto passes his ability. I mean, his concentration check needed to cast a spell. Oh wait, this is 3rd level. No wait. Yeah, it's 3rd level. So yeah, he's just gonna do a 3rd level spell and just point at you. Shit, I have to pull up the spell to cast it. I need a reflex save from you, though.
Okay.
Well, no, you don't get one.
Oh, so I get it auto do the damage? Oh, that's pretty good.
Damn it, Sammy.
22, 25, and if it's an evil spell, I got a 27.
It's not an evil spell.
Well, evil spellcaster.
Okay. Okay, that allows for half damage. Now, I think a...
Persistent Sense effectively gives me evasion.
What?
I knew... Prescient Sense from the Oracle class effectively gives me evasion. So I knew he was going to point a finger at me and dodged out of the way first.
Oh, so you take 0 damage. Sweet. So you just got shot with lightning.
No, he didn't.
Well, he was almost got hit. He was shot by it, but he just dodged it.
I'm just...
The current president of this freaking country.
Oh, yeah.
That's 5 points he just spent on this useless spell. And then he just looks at you angrily. And just gives you the finger.
I'm gonna look back, but yeah, we're used to this one giving us the squinty evil eyes of death, and those don't do anything either, so I understand.
Joe, were you calling me Trump? Because if so, you're in so much trouble.
I was referring to
that
Paul.
Guy.
I could just see Paul going, I'm going to shoot an arrow. It's the greatest arrow. It's the best arrow.
Oh, that's just stating fact.
What's your current AC,
We're living
Ember?
through a Trumpageddon right now, you know.
Ember,
I have a theory he is the Antichrist.
Ember, what's your AC?
He is 35.
Yeah, those things don't hit.
Yay!
Ember, you guys are literally over-prepared for this fight. He's basically might as well be a minor enemy instead of the boss he actually is.
Well, that's because we had time. We knew exactly what we were fighting and had time to prepare accordingly. That's why.
Stuff.
This book does not... You guys are literally over-preparing for this campaign. If I don't start buffing everything, you guys will just mob through everything.
Well, we do a lot worse when we're caught by surprise, is the thing. I'm going to that spell that Paul gave me. The
Assay spell resistance?
Yeah.
And make sure you declare the Mind Flayer as the target of the spell, because it only works against one specific creature.
Oh, okay, I didn't.
Yeah, or else that'd be completely broken if it didn't.
Yeah, no, I haven't ever heard of this spell before, so I'm just trying to look it up fast. Then I was trying to look up something else.
It's a very overpowered spell.
So I'll do the say spell resistance
In our defense, you think a lot of things are overpowered.
Yes, I do.
against the mind flare.
Okay. Does it last in rounds or
Which-
minutes?
Minutes.
1 round a level.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's what the spell compendium says. So I'm
Oh,
assuming
then yeah.
you said.
Yeah, that's right. If it's
I do not
Yeah,
believe
it's
this
1 round
triggers
a level.
spell resistance as well. So, and it's standard action.
No, it doesn't do anything to it. It
No,
does
he's
it to
not.
me.
yeah, it's a
I'm
buff spell she's
casting up
casting
myself.
herself.
Yeah. It says, finishing the spells, your eyes glow pale blue radiance, and you understand how to overcome your magic. And it casts plus 10 bonus.
Okay. And it costs a standard action to cast?
Swift.
Swift action.
Okay. Can you
Oh,
So
do
I
me
can
I
use
did.
something else?
2 concentration
Yeah.
checks?
Yes, I can.
I didn't know that was a swift action to cast that. I always thought it was standard. Nice.
Sorry, give me 1 second. My computer's slow about flipping around. 2, you said?
Yeah.
I will burn a card to reroll that.
You're going to burn
15.
everything by the time you actually need them. Well, you don't have them.
Well, I mean, I'd rather not waste the spell points and not have it cast, so...
Oh, if you're hit by it, if you're hit by an enemy, you just have to make another check to see if you actually, Wait, why do you care if you get hit? These things aren't going to hit you.
Oh, doesn't it bypass my AC if they hit me while I'm doing a spell? Or
No.
does it still have to go? Okay, then never mind, I'll just...
They still have to hit your AC.
Yeah, okay.
And then the GM rolled a natural 20.
Then she has to make
Alright.
another check. 1 swift. Damn. It does cost quite a few spell points, though.
So it didn't hit me, and the thing went off. Since it was a swift action, I can still cast Dimensional Anchor, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll cast Dimensional Anchor on the fucker, which he'll probably dispel, but, you know.
He'll dispel it if he wants to, even if that wasn't, if he wanted to, or if he ever felt like retreating.
29.
Okay, no. You also still have to hit him with your...
No, I didn't get him?
You did not, and you still have to hit him with your attack.
Oh, sorry, that's for the spell resistance.
Yes.
Yeah, brain dead.
Spell
It
resistance.
doesn't pass the spell resistance?
Please
Fuck.
hit him with your attack, with your range attack.
Yeah, I just had a brain die.
Okay, it hit him, but his spell
20.
resistance is too tough and he just waves it off.
Holy
He's
shit.
looking at you as like an annoyance now.
I was missed the 29 SR check. Damn.
Yes,
That's what I said.
I know
I've
what
got
his spell
something else
resistance is,
to
and
use.
it's ridiculous.
Then I guess that spell's not overpowered then, is it, Sammy?
Ha!
Shut up.
Hoisted by your own petard.
You will have this guy smite you. It's Joe's turn.
Smite Paul, because he made fun of you first.
I'll smite both of you.
And Paul needs a good smiting. He's far too cocky.
For the record, if I was playing your character, this thing would be half dead already.
It's been 2 rounds.
And
Yeah.
I'm standing here taking the blows so you don't have to.
That's what she said.
Joe, it's your move. Wait, doesn't Monk get evasion as well?
Yes.
You all have evasion.
I have it. Yeah, I think we all have evasion.
Oh my god, you basically aren't ever going to be hit by his reflex attacks. My god. You guys are building overpowered characters.
Kudri's going to magic missile this guy for 6.
Okay.
I put steps, try to make him dizzy.
He blinks at you.
Teen to hit,
A what?
31 and 18.
18 misses, 31 hits. roll me a D100. Which hits? High or low?
So keep hoping she dimensional anchored him and forget about that.
Huh?
If you dimension anchor him, his blinking goes away.
Oh,
His what goes away? I'm sorry.
He has a blink spell, so half the time he's in ethereal, half the time he's solid.
Yeah.
If you dimensional anchored him, it would pin him down to being to this plane, so I didn't have to make a mischance.
Yeah, I'm trying. I've tried
So I
3
got
times
him.
now.
yes, you hit. So what's the damage?
24.
Okay, he really doesn't like you.
Oh no, whatever will we do?
And then I point at him.
Oh no, guys, he doesn't like us. We should just take our shit, like, you know what, fuck it, and just leave. No, I'm fucking with you, Sammy. This is fun.
Well, you are halfway down the hallway anyway, so it does look like you're getting ready to run.
It's currently
Who survives every
Paul's
encounter? My turn?
Yeah.
Says a man who keeps trying to tell me to get in the middle of everything and get slapped around.
Because you're a monk, and at this point I'm done debating the finer points of D&D with you. Okay.
He's just trying to get you to melee with him because you're fighting tentacle monsters.
I know, right?
Move 10 feet, and I don't know if you got the damage last time, but I already hit this guy for 31 points last time.
I got it.
Okay, and then I'm going to try to shoot him again with 2 arrows with a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Okay.
These things are basically meat shields at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm playing Meat Shield for Paul. So.
22
I know how they feel.
and 22 and 12 is 34 points of damage.
Okay, so you hit this guy through its eyes and it drops.
Nice.
Woohoo!
I'm tempted to give you something for that because you did exact on HP.
Nice. An action card?
Yeah, give him an action card. He'll never spend it.
Exactly. So it's a win-win.
Nah, I'll just say, good job, Paul. It's turn.
Bullshit. If it was one of those 2 candy asses, you would give me a
Joe
card.
would get a pat on the back and Ember would get a .1.
Yes.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Bitter grapes there, Paul. Bitter grapes.
Ass kisser.
Is he doing anything, Sammy, or are you just
I'm looking
step up?
through his action to see what he's gonna do.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss whatever, if you said something.
No, he wouldn't have that. Fuck. What is he going to do? That is a very, very... Actually, he would probably have this. Let's see. This is a little bit tricky to determine what he was going to do. No, I do not want that. No, not that. I wanted something else. Give me the thing I want. Oh, this is actually pretty good. So he casts another spell. Let's see, and the effect radius is... Yeah. Standard action to cast. You are all within range. And... He can target... Yeah, that would probably be good, so...
That's where the wall is.
He can aim right at the wall. His minion
He can
would
hit
be
the
caught
wall?
him. What? He can aim
He can
there.
hit through the wall?
No, he aims at the wall, where its center it is. And he cost, that. So, Ember, Paul,
Mm.
take damage.
What is it?
He cast a really weird spell. Okay. Both of you take, Oh wait, he can't actually cast right there. You'd have to cast right behind Ember. So she's right next to it. Take
Yeah, I'm saying he's not going to be able to hit Ezekiel because the wall's there.
No, but he's within range.
He doesn't have to see me to hit me with an AoE.
Yeah, he's casting...
Yeah, but I thought it couldn't go through the wall. Is the thing.
Doesn't
Unless
matter.
it's my
It does
thing.
as long as it doesn't have to go through the wall. If he aims it here, I can still be hit by it.
No.
He threw a grenade behind you, so it's on your side of that wall.
Oh.
Okay, so...
Is there a reflex save for damage against damage or no?
Saving throw, none.
No, okay.
Can't roll evasion or anything?
Not always.
Nope, this spell does not allow any save, and you guys don't have spell resistance, so that does not trigger. So just take a bunch of 21 plus 24, 25 damage. Just take 25 damage.
All right.
With 21 of it being bludgeoning, and
doesn't we
4
don't
of it being cold.
have AC or
Not always. Sometimes there's spells where you just get hit and
No, but if it's doing bludgeoning damage, your damage reduction applies.
Yeah, I
yeah.
know the stone skin applies and all that. It would only be 15 for me if it's 25.
No, only 21 of it was bludgeoning damage.
Huh?
21 of it was bludgeoning damage, and the last 4
It
was...
doesn't matter what type. If it's any kind of damage, 10 of it gets subtracted by the stone skin.
Only against physical attacks, and this is doing bludgeoning as a physical attack. So yes, you would. It's not adamantine, so.
Some of it was
Yeah.
actually cold damage.
Well then,
Right,
and that.
you said 21 was bludgeoning damage. She's stopping 10 of the bludgeoning damage.
I understand that much.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, just a bunch of ice just falls on you guys. He's had enough of your shit. It's currently the octopus's turn. Shit, he ain't gonna do shit, so he's just gonna fail to do anything and just end his
Thought
turn.
he just cast a spell.
What?
No, that was the mind flayer.
Oh, okay.
Ew, shit.
I don't know, tentacle monsters, they all look the same to me.
Okay, so it's Ember's turn.
Shouldn't he have given the monster in front of me damage too with that AoE?
It did.
Oh, okay. Good.
It just didn't take enough to kill it.
It takes a full action to use a wand, you said, right?
Standard action to cast from a wand.
Yeah. I'm going to do, I'm going to try and cast Dimensional Anchor again, but I'm going to try playing a card first.
How
And
many?
that'll add 2d6 to the roll.
How many times can you cast this spell?
As long as she has spell points.
Yeah, it's not limited to that.
Oh, I know that. It's just
So-
like, how many do you have left? I'm wondering.
Don't tell him it'll drive him crazy.
I can just look at her character sheet.
I cast. Sorry, didn't. We did the rest, so I have a fair amount.
Yeah,
But
that's their
I'm just using my calculator.
third time, which means 21. You still got like
Yeah,
3
I
or
know.
4 more uses of that. Damn.
Oh, she's adding 18 plus 2d6 toward.
She still has to hit him.
Oh yeah, don't use the roll for your spell penetration. Don't use it for the
That's what
attack.
I'm gonna do. Yeah,
Okay.
So,
I have a lucky card, so I was going to cast. I was gonna hit with the touch attack, and then I was gonna use the lucky card to roll 3d10.
Oh, okay.
Or should I just do 2d6 with the The 20.
I would just do I would use it to roll 2d additional 2d6 on your spell penetration roll. That's what I would do.
Yeah. I will burn the
Can you give me a touch?
dexterity card, I guess.
Can you
Yes.
give me a touch first? Okay.
Never mind. Give me my card back.
It's still there! You only play the card before you do it, not leading up to it. Okay, so
Yeah,
you just shoot
okay.
right by him. And he looks at you strangely.
Alright.
So you missed with the touch attack?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on.
You can't, even if you use a card, hun, it doesn't matter, because then I can't use my card. Sammy will only let us use one card at a time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Never
one-
mind then.
So, I mean, since I did use the spell points and I've only got a few spell points left, I could use the card instead to re-roll the touch attack and then just hope my dice don't fail me on the spell resistance. But, I mean,
Okay.
It's your choice.
because I do have an 18, so if I roll a 20 and then I have that would be 38. Can I even beat that with that?
You don't know. He could have 500.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm saying. Is it worth it to burn a card?
I will tell
Let's
you
see.
this: you can actually beat his spell resistance. That's all I'm telling you.
But I might need a nat 20 to do it.
You may need that. I'm not going to give any more information than that.
Paul, if you want to burn a card, I'll try the roll and see how it goes. It's up to you.
Yeah, I got... Because all my cards are useless for me, so that's fine.
Okay.
Um,
2 of mine are actually good for me to use, and then the other one.
well, I
the lucky
got
one
2 that add to my wisdom score, which is nice, but only the problem is it only lasts for 1 round, which is kind of
Yeah.
a waste. It only lasts for 1 round, so I'll use... I don't use spells, so I'll use this one.
It's use any expendable ability, but you don't have any.
Yeah, exactly. I'd have no spell casting at all, so it's not like it's not like I have things I only do once a day.
Everyone cross your fingers and pray to the in-game god. Please, oh please, let this work.
His AC ain't that hard. You still have to hit him.
24.
You still have to hit him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you
19.
hit him, but his spell resistance kills it.
But I rolled that beforehand, so I should be able to re-roll it, because it was before the other one. Yeah? Alright, so I missed. Or I hit him, but I didn't go through it, so...
Joe's turn. At this rate, Joe's going to kill him before you actually hit him with this.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm saying. This is like...
Dozy.
I'm just playing meat shield while trying to toss dart.
Magic missile. This guy for 8
That's your last attack, I believe.
from the Kuri.
Yeah.
I got
I'm
her
not
for
gonna-
8
you're not gonna
rounds,
have to-
and I summoned her the round just before we came into the room.
I believe she's only allowed to use magic missile 3 times.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
You can probably do other attacks too. It doesn't mean it can necessarily disappear.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact specifics of that creature, but I do think it only does it allowed 3 times.
Is it only 3 times per attack? Because that'd be kind of silly to only do 3 while
Okay,
it
I
can
see
stay
where
longer.
Yeah.
Noted it.
Yeah, 3 times per day, I believe.
Third use.
She probably has other attacks though. Still,
Oh, yeah, she probably does. I don't know him.
at the least, she can bounce in his face and distract him, like beach ball. Like
Now, really, their big thing is the 10-foot protection from evil.
Yeah, which is irritating the hell out of this dude.
yeah, but you could still hit it in the face with the ball. I mean, that sucks and is very distracting. I got hit in the
not
face
hitting
with a
anybody in
soccer
the
ball
face
once.
with
That
my
sucks.
balls.
Okay, how about
You're
your
not that kind of
attack?
guy.
21 and 26 to hit.
Both miss. You just
Okay.
bounce against his armor.
Wow.
No, oh, you were close, though. Paul's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna do another many shot on the last guard, and hopefully that
It's currently around the
kills
corner.
him. So move here, and make the attack
You are currently within range of this thing.
with a 27 to shoot this guy.
You are currently within range.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
but I'm-
I was here.
Yeah, but no, wait. Don't you have that class feature?
So in range, what are you talking about? In range of what? In range of him? Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean in range of.
He has a 10-foot attack range.
Oh, well, I have combat archery, so I'm not worried about the attack of op.
Yeah, that's right, because you ignore attacks of opportunity with firing an arrow now.
Yeah, because of my prestige class. And I can take a one on my tumble and avoid the attack of op from that.
Okay. So, what's the hit?
So I got a 27 to shoot him put 2 arrows into him.
Okay, you hit. And more than likely going to drop him.
Hopefully. Let's see. So 37, 39 damage.
39 damage kills this dude.
Good. And
Bye-bye, mister. I don't give a damn.
I come back to here.
That's a really long name for him.
Yeah,
Insane.
well, that's his name. I'm trying to load something, but apparently my computer is saying nope. Okay, right, next person's turn. It's its turn again. Currently trying to look up freaking something now. It's not letting me. Okay, he doesn't want to kill himself, so he can't just use the same spell on him right where on you two.
You should use that site for books, Sammy. They've got literally everything you can imagine. Pathfinder and different
there we
editions and
go.
stuff.
Ooh, this is actually pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure Paul is chaotic neutral, isn't he?
Yes.
Okay.
Is he gonna take over Paul so he can be? So we have to rescue Paul.
No.
He
Let's
can't.
see. Yeah, he's not 9th level yet, so he's just gonna cast straight up magic missile and kill you and try and kill Joe. 7th level, it's 4 missiles.
Yes.
So he just casts up straight up magic missile. 4d4 plus.
Don't skin work for that one.
What?
I'm just wondering if Stone Skin works for Magic Missile.
No, it has to be a physical attack of some sort.
It has to deal bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing damage. This counts as force damage.
The protection from evil though should help though, right?
Nope.
Nope.
I don't get a save.
This is basically magic, pure magic, just beating him in the head.
This is magic, fuck you, missiles, but they only do a d4 plus 1 each.
Pretty decent damage at 13. He still actually has one use of that left, so I should use that soon. They are no longer in the list. Bye bye, you stupid whatever the hell you are.
Yule gives him the nod, you got his hit in.
Maybe you should kill the fairy thing.